Hey guys, Garrett coming at you live from the Young Life office, except this is not live because I'm sending it to you after it's filmed. Anyways, I'm talking about CMI. It's a new thing in Young Life called Core Ministry Impact. You're going to need to know more about this, but what is it? Why are we doing it? And how are we going to do it? Core Ministry Impact. We are counting kids and leaders at club and campaigners every week. You may not know this, but we used to count twice a year, which turned into more estimates than accurate things. So we're going to start counting more often. And why are we doing that? Because we are going to measure, we know that we measure what's important. If we are counting how many kids are at club, we know that that's important. Okay, I'm back. Numbers that we are counting, it's not about the numbers. It never will be about the numbers. Know that from our office. It is not about the numbers. But we do know that numbers and kids that are in club or campaigners, those are kids. So the more kids are there, the more kids are being exposed to the gospel, which is a good thing. And what's helpful about tracking every week is we can notice trends. Why is club going smaller after 3 weeks? Or why is it going bigger? Or whatever types of things that will be helpful. It will help us notice trends, which is just a way for us to have a conversation. Know this, none of our staff are ever going to go, why aren't more kids at club or campaigners? But we will maybe say, hey, we've noticed numbers have dropped off. Is there any reason why that's happened? Or man, there's a ton more kids at club. That's awesome. Let's celebrate with you. It'll only be a conversation. And you may go, yeah, there was a big school event and that's why nobody came. Sweet. So we're just here. We want to help. This will be helpful information for all of us. And lastly, how are we going to do this? Once a week there will be a Google form that will get sent out for you to fill out. Yeah, what school, how many kids were at club, how many leaders were at club, and then how many kids and leaders at campaigners. Pretty simple. Should take no more than 2 minutes. Really, it's not something to stress about. You don't need to take a ton of time doing this. We just want you to do your best. Give us your best guess. Maybe more than a guess, but it doesn't need to be like, don't spend hours trying to track down how many kids were at campaigners, or if it was between 30 and 35, if you give us either of those numbers, don't worry about being exactly 32. All in all, we are counting more accurately every week kids and leaders at club and campaigners. We are here to help. This is not something that we want to be a burden on you, so if you need to pass it off to someone else on your team, we would love for that to be something we communicate with them about. So thanks everybody. We love you. Keep up the great work.